Yeah, it was good. I would say today's practices were a little bit harder, but the feedback is guys feel better today. Day one's always a little tough, a little anxiety for some of the guys. So I get that out of the way, and I thought the pace today for day two was really good, and we just want to keep building off of that, as we continue into camp here.
How is this camp different than other camps in the past? And I know that every camp is different, but in terms of the expectations that you guys have internally and from the outside after what you accomplished.
Yeah, we talked last year and even a bit before that how we wanted to raise our standard, and I think that just continues. We raise our standard from last year. Our expectations are higher. I'm sure the accountability is going to be more evident throughout the season, but it's good. It makes us better, and we know leaving the rink that we're all in it for each other.
How excited are you to just be back here re-signing with the organization?
Very. It's always what we wanted. Family and I live in Kelowna. BC's become our home. Very excited to be back. Very proud to be a Canuck, and to get 3 more years out of it. It's a great feeling for us.
Vinny said you're still the tallest guy on the team. Can you confirm that?
If he confirmed it, I'll just back him up.
Do you guys stand back to back or anything like that?
No, we haven't done that.
Tyler, just being local and getting to be here in Penticton, I mean, you see all the fans in the stands just for practice. What's that like to be able to get out and just connect with this community as well?
Yeah, it's great. I'm not that far from home. It's just far enough to where I'm not going back, but to get back in the Okanagan, it's a good feeling for me getting close to home. To see all the fans come out too, it makes the skates a little bit better.
Tyler, there's a lot of young players here, players that could be making the NHL club in a couple of years. So, have you had an opportunity to kind of meet those younger players, work with them, and maybe give them some advice on what the next steps are?
I haven't been having any sort of deep talks like that, but we kind of yuck it up in the dressing room a little bit. I think all the guys have approached the first couple of days really well. Everyone looks, they're not really dipping their toes in, which is great to see. And the pace has been high, and that's what you want out of training camp. Good internal competition. The young guys look great.
Is it more about setting that example on the ice for some of those guys with the way you guys sort of approach day one and day two, and then how you execute?
For sure, yeah. Us guys who've been around, we're even very familiar with the drills that we're doing. So we like to kind of jump in the line so they can see a rep or two before they have to go. Even just little things like that make them feel a little bit more comfortable with what they're supposed to do out there. But they've been great. I haven't had to really show them anything.
I know it's a couple weeks away, but have you started thinking about the fact that you're going to be hitting 1,000 games soon?
Well, you think about it a little bit for sure. 5 games away, so it's a pretty cool feeling. Focused on camp and making sure that I still prepare well going into the start of the season, and whenever it does come, it'll be pretty cool.
Awesome. Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah, thanks.
About your off-season training and what it's been like for you to get ready for camp this year, and how do you feel about your conditioning?
Conditioning feels good. It's been a very similar approach to years in the past. Just want to make sure that I'm not dipping, as I get a little bit older. Still very motivated and excited to get the years going, and just want to make sure I continue at a high level.
Last one for me, just your reaction to Thatcher's injury.
Demmer has always been a guy that prepares the right way and is the ultimate pro. So the way he handles himself off the ice and the way he prepares, it's hard to worry about him, because I know you always know he's doing the things needed to get back to top level. So just a little bit more time, and I'm sure he'll be feeling good soon.
JT Miller's an asshole.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.